The problem isn't always the life you're living, it's that you've lost connection to the part of you who actually feels everything in life. It's understandable that you would close your heart to pain. I know I did when life gets too overwhelming and the feelings stack up over the years. You just close yourself off to get by. But when you do, you also lose access to the subtleties and the beauty of life. And even when you achieve your dreams, they don't feel like much. And that is because the heart is closed. This is something that happened to me. Today, I live the life of my dreams. I mean, I dreamed of the life that I am living now for decades. And what I believed was that if I only had this and this and this, then I would be happy. If I only lived remotely, if I only had the love of my life in my life, if I only didn't have to work somewhere I didn't want to work, or in fact, if I only didn't have to work at all, and if I could just spend my days doing whatever I wanted, then I would be happy. And guess what? It happened. And was I happy? Yes, sometimes, but I was also sad sometimes. I mean, it took a good while for me to settle into receiving everything I ever wanted. And when I did, some old pain started to resurface. And quite frankly, I was surprised. I'm like, how can I feel in pain when I've gotten everything I wanted? My sorrows are behind me. I don't need to live a life anymore that doesn't fit me. Like, I have arrived. What's wrong with me? Why can't I just be happy? And the reality of life is that things pile up over the years. And I lived a life that I was out of alignment with my soul and what I wanted, just jobs and relationships and environments that just weren't nourishing and good for me. And then, yeah, you add like childhood stuff and things not working out and heavy ancestry, and you just got have a heavy burden. And what I discovered that when you finally put the burden down, it takes a while. The heart has things to say. And first, I wasn't really available to listen. I wanted to say to myself, oh, just shush. No, I've dealt with my trauma for so long, and now I just want to enjoy what I have. But because my heart needed me to listen to it and sit with the pain that my life has caused it, because I wasn't listening, I slipped back into my numbing behaviors that I had in the city and in the life that I was living that wasn't in alignment. And I wondered sometimes, like, why am I not outdoors as much as I thought I would be? Why am I on the computer all the time? Like, this is not how I thought I would be when I would live remotely and be surrounded by nature. I mean, obviously, because we are, then I'm out every day, but I was just surprised also that I wasn't outside as much as I thought I would, or that I wasn't just sitting around and wondering about life as much. I always had a project. There was always something going on. And once I started to investigate it a little bit more, I realized, yeah, I have some things in my heart that need to be met and listened to, not solved or fixed, but just meet that stuff from my old life. Like, why did you pick that partner? Why did you stay in that job for so long? Why did you live in that apartment or that city or that country? Why didn't you put boundaries with family and friends? Like, why? That hurt. Why did you let that person talk to you that way? And once I started to do that, then the lightness of life and the beauty that is all around me here started to enter me. I could really feel it. And yeah, it's just the normal things of life started to feel joyful. There started to be a joy that bubbled out once started to be patient and present with myself and meet the not so fun emotions that I had been carrying around. If you've been trying to create a happier life from the outside in, maybe it's just time to sit with yourself and listen to what your heart has to tell you. In my next video, I'm gonna give you a beautiful practice that you can start doing to really connect with your heart and start releasing some of the sorrow and grief that most of us carry around from the life we've lived, so that you can start to enjoy the simple things in life and enjoy your journey towards whatever destination you're going to. We can actually sing and dance our way to our dreams. It doesn't have to be a boulder up the hill. And when we clear and heal and listen to our heart will show us the way.